Hey everybody, happy almost winter. The sun's going to set at 6 p.m. and it's going to be the beginning of our dark time of the year in Washington. We're trying something new today. This is the first time I've ever tried to make spaghetti sauce from fresh tomatoes. Take a look at this. Here's some beautiful beefsteak tomatoes we got from a neighbor out on 41st Street, and we're going to see what we come up with today from a recipe I found on the internet. Stay tuned. Hey, so we're continuing to do some of the prep here, at least you and me. We're going to boil this big pot of water here, and then the tomatoes are going to get in there just for like 15 seconds. Then we're going to put them in cold water and peel and core the tomatoes. And then, meanwhile, I'm sort of getting some stuff prepped over here. We're going to put some onion, celery, a whole bunch of garlic, and some mushrooms in the sauce as well. So that's how it's coming along. Okay, y'all, we got the boiling water here. Let's see if I can burn my fingers here. You guys counting 15 seconds? Sounds like it might be a little more than that. Well, I think I remember my mom doing this. Okay, see what's going on here. I think the tomatoes are going into shock. Oh, I think I see some of the skin kind of peeling, so I'm going to turn the kettle off. We're going to move it over to the sink, and I'm going to dump out the water, put some like super cold water on it now. Stay tuned. So hey, we're still working on our spaghetti sauce. A little more laborious than I thought. I'll give you a peek of what's going on here. Okay, the tomatoes came apart pretty good. I got the peelings off them. I kind of cut away all of the really hard core parts. And so I don't have a food processor, but I have a blender, and we're just going to kind of give them just a very short spin just to kind of chop them up a little bit. So let's see how this is going. One arm is filming and one arm is, oops, there's a stem I got accidentally in there. Oops, sorry to make you seasick or dizzy. So we're gonna just maybe do half a blender at a time, and then I'm gonna return it back to this bowl, and then we're gonna kind of get the onions and all that stuff sizzling. Okay. Okay, this is how this is looking. Tommy toes. I've been using kind of this low food chop setting on my blender. I don't get it too beat up. And then I'm just dumping it back in this bowl over here. Looks like I got a nice bowl of mushed up tomatoes that were free from a neighbor, the best kind. Okay, we're getting ready to saute the onions, the garlic, mushrooms, and we'll just dump it all in here together. Getting pretty warm. Almost forgot the most important ingredient. Wonderful garlic. Whew. to do this with one hand. Spoon. Boy, my drawer is a mess. Yours isn't that way, isn't it? So this recipe calls for, you see, salt and pepper, oregano, basil leaves. It's got some soy sauce and brown sugar in it. So I think the tomatoes, we ate some of them fresh, and they were pretty tart for salad. So I think they'll benefit from all these seasonings and spices and stuff. Okay, happy little vegetables. Can't get enough of those. They cook down some. I'm going to go ahead and dump the tomato sauce in. Watch out, you might get splashed tomato on your face. Just like on TV, I put all the spices in a little bowl, so I'm just going to dump them all in together. I think the sort of unique part to this recipe is the soy sauce. So it says 2 teaspoons. I'm just going to kind of put it right here. That's about right. It looks like it's going to need to really cook down for a long time, so patience. I'm going to serve it over some whole wheat pasta tonight. With some organic whole wheat spaghetti. So I like the thin spaghetti the best. I'll probably mix a couple of those together. Try not to have too many carbs. But this took me about an hour, probably a little more time than I would want to dedicate to cooking. But once in a while, I'm in the mood for it. We'll let you know how it turns out. And I want to thank my neighbor, Cindy Miller, for donating the tomatoes to us. They went to Ireland for the whole month of October. So she said, please, please, please pick our tomatoes. So thank you, Cindy, and that's all I got. Hope you guys have a great fall and happy Halloween. Okay, we're boiling the pasta, and James is sad because his food dish is empty. What are you thinking, baby?